You turn the fan off. Oh, where is the remote? Well, that's my remote. There it is. Much better. Hello YouTube, this is Michael with Crossing Colorado, and I'm excited today. I beat my personal record for walking. Actually, I've walked farther than this before, but this is the first time I've actually recorded it, and I use Runkeeper. So today I did 4.5 miles, and for a duration of 1 hour and 16 minutes. So that's like my all-time best so far. That's not including the entire day I spent exploring Los Angeles, and I wound up walking like 15 miles over 6 hours worth of time. So, but anyway, I'm jazzed about that. So I'm getting better. The hardest part of it was actually the elevation is still kind of hard on me. When I walked in LA, I didn't get nearly as winded, and this time I had to go up a couple of fairly steep hills here, and I was feeling it. My pulse went up to 141, which doesn't normally go that high, but it is what it is. But I guess in a sense that's a good thing, because I still wound up burning a ton of calories on it. But anywho, in this video, I'm going to go over a little bit about my personal fitness challenge for June. The first thing I want to concentrate on is burning enough calories. You can be successful at counting calories as long as you mix in something healthy amongst everything that you're eating. For instance, if you're on a 1200 calorie diet, you can't expect to eat an entire bag of Oreos and remain healthy for the day. But maintaining 1200 calories a day will help me limit what I can consume. If I want a glass of wine at the end of the day, I'm going to have to work for it. Something else I'm going to need to work on is increasing my physical activity. Now, at the moment, I work and play sitting at my desk. So I'm sitting here for probably, 16 hours a day, which is a lot. But between getting up and walking and burning off as much as I can, I should still be able to reach my goal of at least burning off 15 pounds this month. I don't know if I'll hit that much. That's quite a bit. I've done it before, but when I was heavier, so we'll see. If I burn anything, it's going to be good. One of my favorite activities to do is probably walking or bicycling, and I'm still waiting to get my bike back. At the moment, I'm just kind of restricted to walking, but I am going to start doing a regular exercise routine here at the house, which usually includes like the basics. Your damn camera keeps shaking. Which includes the basics such as push-ups and leg raises and stuff like that. Now, I won't burn as many calories as like if I was to go on go jogging or running, but I'm not just trying to burn fat. It's kind of nice to go to the store and be able to lift a 50-pound bag of dog food and toss it in the shopping cart without grunting. And I like the idea of being able to tee up a golf ball bending over without having to hurt myself in the process. Another thing I want to work on is drinking more water. Now, water is something that I don't ever get enough of, and it's not that I don't like the taste of water, because it doesn't really have a taste. It's more of that I forget than anything, because normally I have like a cup of coffee. See, like right now it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I have coffee. Well, my problem is remembering to drink water, so I'm trying to remember to keep my water bottle sitting next to me at all times. I'd like to drink 32 ounces before lunch, 32 ounces before dinner, and then another 32 ounces before going to bed. That's about 96 ounces. And 96 ounces is an incredible amount of water for me to drink, because normally I don't drink nearly that much. Like, I'm lucky if I get 32 ounces a day on average. Sometimes I'll go ahead and drink more water if I throw in some Mio, because I really have a thing for Mio Energy, the vitamin B ones, and I especially love the coffee ones. But I guess that's one of my guilty pleasures. Like, I'm a big fan of Taco Bell, even though I know it's going to wind up killing me. Another thing that I don't get nearly enough is sleep. In fact, there's a lot of studies out there that show that adults my age would need to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night, and I average just over 6. My biggest problem is being able to go to sleep at night. Like, I have really bad insomnia, so there'll be times where I'll go to bed at 10, but I'll lay there in bed awake until about 12:30 or so. So it's going to be kind of a difficult thing, but I do have an affinity to the sleepy time tea with echinacea. Good shit. It helped me a lot in Los Angeles. For almost a month, I'd wake up automatically at like 2:30 every night for no reason. But when I was drinking this tea, I was able to put my head down and stay asleep throughout the entire night. I did drink 2 packets once, and I wound up sleeping in, and when I woke up I felt like I was hungover. So I don't know if that was from the tea or maybe I was just sick, but maybe it's one of those things where a little dab will do you. However, it would be nice to at least get some kind of sleep once in a while. Part of the challenge for June for myself is going to be including more yoga. I've never been a big fan of yoga. I thought it was one of those new age things, but you can't argue with the results. Like, I would love to be able to bend over and touch my toes, something I can't do, not because my stomach is too big, but because my hamstrings are too tight. But I would like to include a little bit more of the stretching and the yoga stuff so that I can start feeling better. So, but I want to start adding a little bit into it just to see if maybe stretching would actually help me sleep. Now, I highly doubt that I'll be able to put myself into this pose because I'd definitely break something if I tried. And last but not least, it's being able to stick with a schedule. Now, that's my biggest problem with anything, is being able to manage my time. I've never been really good at managing my time for anything, even when I was younger. So I need to try to force myself to get into a groove, into a schedule where I can actually work, play, and exercise without feeling like my day was just blown to bits. Like, part of that is because I have this affinity for binge watching shit on Netflix or on YouTube, at which point my time just kind of disintegrates. So what I would like to do is actually focus on some kind of a schedule that'll keep me in the groove for everything, so that I'll be able to make money so I can pay my bills, so I can actually play the games that I'd like to play, and lose the weight that I want to lose. So that wraps up this video for today for my fitness challenge for 2017. If you want to follow along, I'll be posting updates on my YouTube channel and on my blog at crossingcolorado.com. You can follow any of my fitness profiles are in the description down below. Otherwise, give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If not, it was nice seeing you. Wow, that sounded desperate. Anyway, click the subscribe if you'd like. Otherwise, I'll see you later.